Retro Racing Reports from the famous Ascot Speedway. This is November 5, 1977, November 5th, 77. We had 30 cars come out for this event. Attendance is noted at 4,885 people. It was a cool day at 58 degrees with a slight wind that probably made it feel like less. So there we go. Hey, be sure to subscribe and like and put your comments down below. There are full records this time around. You'll see all of that as we go through these pages for each of the events, including the qualifying. And there's lots of random notes in here. One thing that came up, I noticed that Ron Schumann was disqualified for having aluminum heads. So he didn't even get to run the qualifying lap. And he transferred over to David Fair's car, the number 96, and he wound up in the main event and ran 8th overall. So that's one of the little bits and pieces that comes up, and it's an advantage to having these videos like this. You can always stop, freeze frame, zoom in, and look at all these notes yourself. This is a combination CRA USAC sprint event. So here we go. Footnotes by Ben Foote. Bigelow tries to catch Kinzer in the title fight. Record-breaking Tom Bigelow of Whitewater, Wisconsin, tries to add a national championship to a string of 1977 successes in the two-race Valvoline United States Auto Club Sprint Car Series starting at J.C. Agajanian's Ascot tonight. One of 9 Indy 500 veterans entered in the season-ending USAC events this Saturday and next. Bigelow trails Kinzer of Bloomington, Indiana, by 21 points, despite setting an all-time USAC mark of 14 wins in sprint cars this year. He now rates third on USAC's career listing with 36 victories. The busy Bigelow has also raced a full schedule in USAC's IndyCar Championship Division and finished the season in 9th place on that circuit. He also celebrated his best finish ever at Indianapolis with a 6th place. He was 5th in the California 500 in 1976. To close the gap on Kinzer this week and next, Bigelow must face a formidable group of other contenders. Dwayne Poncho Carter, 1976 USAC champion, is coming off a hot streak in both sprints and midgets. Gary Bettenhausen, number 2 on the career list, is familiar with the Ascot dirt. Well, Carter is the defending champion in the USAC Sprint Division. He's currently in 3rd place in the 77 season, behind fellow Indy drivers Kinzer and Bigelow. The talented Carter, a Cal State Long Beach graduate, comes off a hot streak. He took both ends of a USAC Sprint doubleheader at Winchester on October 16th and a USAC midget victory at the King Dome in Seattle on October 22nd. He was 3rd in last Saturday's Bobby Ball 150 at Phoenix in the Champ Cars. With 10 1977 victories in sprint cars, 3 of them in midgets, and 1 in dirt championship machines, Carter now has 59 USAC victories in a career that began in 1972. However, he's still looking for his first California victory in any kind of USAC race. At Ascot, Poncho has competed under the USAC banner 11 times, including last year's sprint event when he was uninjured in a vault that took him out of the arena. Jimmy Oskey of Downey, runaway champion of the California Racing Association for the 4th time, leads a potent Western delegation into tonight's USAC Auto Club Sprint Car Championships. While Kinzer and Bigelow have their own 3-way fight going on for the 77 USAC crown, they know that several Californians and Arizonans will be using local knowledge to make the USAC point battle a side issue. Oskey especially would like to add a USAC victory to his 10 CRA triumphs at Ascot this year. His last victory came in the second 50-lapper in the CRA Grand Prix at Ascot just last week. Even that victory, though, doesn't give Oskey any big edge over Ron Schumann of Mesa, Arizona. Schumann, winner of the Western World and Pacific Coast Open races, was a solid 4th from the back of the pack in the second race. In addition to Oskey and Schumann, Tommy Stone of Fresno and Gary Patterson of Sacramento are obvious candidates to upset the 9 Indy 500 drivers at Ascot. Patterson won the Ascot USAC November event last year. Other strong entrants include Steve Howard of Lakewood, winner of the other 50-lapper last Saturday, Clark Templeman of Reseda, a USAC regular, reunited with Gardena car owner Greg Cunningham, and Rick Gowdy of Cerritos, the 1977 CRA 2-man. Next Saturday night's USAC race here at Ascot will decide the 1977 title between Kinzer and Bigelow, as the races scheduled at Bakersfield Mesa Marin Speedway have been canceled. Advanced ticket sales for next Saturday night's title clincher and the 37th running of the USAC Midget First National City Travelers Czech Grand Prix on Thanksgiving night are now on sale daily at the Ascot office or at any Ticketron outlet. And so goes the story by Ben Foote. I included that last line there about Ticketron and all that because it mentions the USAC Midget First National City Travelers Czech Grand Prix on Thanksgiving night. Now, this is 1977. That's Turkey Night is what you're talking about, but they didn't call it out as Turkey Night. Although there is an ad in the program, you'll see it as it swings by, or you've already seen it as it swung by. That does indeed say Turkey Night on it. So there you go. Subscribing sure helps, encourages us to continue, and appreciate any comments you put below.